Hi, welcome to the demonstration of the Russian Grammar Explorer. Russian Grammar Explorer is a mobile app where users can practice, learn, and test their Russian grammar on verb conjugations. This app is developed in HTML5 and JavaScript based on the specification of work assigned to us by real-world clients. This app is also developed and built using this database, which was given by our client. In the Russian grammar, there are different types of verbs, such as irregular, as you can see from this database, motion verbs, prefix motion verbs, and we have 3 different levels of regular verbs. And each verb has different conjugations, as you can see from the column names, based on corresponding to their verb type. And I'll give you a walkthrough of what our app does and the main functions, etc. So this is our app. So this is the home screen. This is where, when you click on the app icon on your phone, this page will initialize, and this is what you'll see. We have Russian Grammar Explorer, the title, and then this is our app icon. We have a start button. So if you click on start button, this is the main menu. We'll go into the main menu. We have 3 different buttons. This app has 2 main functions, the learn mode and the practice mode. The learn mode is where users can look up a verb and look for different verb conjugations for that particular verb. Practice is where users can test themselves and using different types of questions like multiple choice or type in their own answer. Help page is where all the instructions and definitions are. I'll explain this in a little more detail. So let's start with learn mode. If you click onto learn mode, we have a search bar, and all the verbs from this database is displayed on this page. And let's say if we want to take a look at to be. So we have the to be in the search bar, and all the relevant results will be displayed below. So this is the verb that we're looking for, to be. So this shows the form is irregular. The English infinitive is to be. And these are all the different verb conjugations. Those are all from this database. So if we're going to look at imperfective infinitive, this will be the row that corresponds to this cell here. And as you can see, there are some conjugations for this verb which doesn't have a value and which will not be displayed on this page, obviously. And these are all. This is the this will be that one, and this is the imperative past masculine, which is going to be this one. This is the page for to be. And you can search other different verbs. This database has over 500 verbs, and it's all displayed on this page. Okay, then we're going to look at the practice mode, which is the main function of this app. So we click on practice mode. There are different types of verbs. Irregular motion, prefix motion. Regular level 1, level 2, and level 3. And I'll do a demonstration on the first one. Irregular. So the user will go into a practice settings page where they can choose different settings based on their preferences. So they can choose the number of verbs they want to practice. In this case, there are only 7 verbs, 7 irregular verbs on a database. So the maximum number will be 7 and the minimum will be 1. So let's say if I want to practice two irregular verbs. I want to practice in multiple choice. And the user can choose from either multiple choice or typing in their own answer. Which type of form would you like to practice? This is corresponding to, because, well, for different types of verbs in Russian, there are different forms. So we have, basic forms, which only works for level 1, level 2, and level 3 irregular verbs. All forms will work for irregular prefix motion, level 1, level 2, level 3 verbs. And then we have imperatives and participles. These are all just different types of forms, which require the user to type in the different verb conjugations for that particular form. So if I choose all forms, we're gonna if the user has finished the settings, then he can go into the start, which initializes the test. And for this, in this particular case, to eat is the verb that that comes up, which was randomly generated from this database. To eat, so we're looking at this column here. Let me just highlight in yellow, which may be easier to see. So we have imperfective infinitive. I'm sorry, yeah, we have the first one is imperfective infinitive, and it's under the column for imperfective aspects, which we have all these IMP here, which meaning imperfective aspect. So imperfective infinitive will be corresponding to this one. So let me just do it this really quickly. We have this one. We have this one. Hopefully I get this all right. Okay. I personally don't know any Russian, but hopefully I'll get these all right. So as you can see, I'm just copying from this database. This one will be imperative past neutral. So with this one. This one will be imperative plural past. So with this one. And we have opened another column. This the other tab, which is perfective aspects, which is which the column names are perf, which is meaning perfective. Perfective infinitive will be this one. So are these. This one will be that one. Then this one. This one will be this one. And then once you have done all the answers for both tabs, both imperfective and perfective aspects, then we can go to the next question. And this time, the random verb that was generated is to sleep, which is to sleep. Here, let me just unhighlight this. And we're looking for this verb here. And you see, for this verb, there is an extra definition, which is take a nap. And this will be displayed behind, followed by, this will be displayed behind to sleep. For this one, I'm just gonna randomly choose different answers to see the contrast. So once the user has finished 2 questions, he or she could go into next, which the score feedback page will be displayed. On the top, we have the score, which we did the first one correctly. And the second one I did it randomly, which let's take a look at to eat first. So we got these all right. Each of them has the correct answer displayed under the answer that you have input. So these are identical. And if we take a look at to sleep, which I did it randomly, which I got some of these right. So we have, this is the answer that I put in. And if you take a look at the database, which the imperfective infinitive should be this one, which is that one, and which is not right. And there's going to be like a cross here. And these are accompanied by ticks, the correct answers. So the user has to get every verb conjugations for that verb right in order to get the whole question right. So in this case, I only got 1 out of 2, which is 50%. So this is a demonstration of the irregular verbs practice mode. And once the user has finished analyzing and looking at the results and score, they can go back to the main menu by clicking done. So it goes back to the practice menu. And if we take a look at motion, they have the same settings, but it just corresponds to the different parts of the database, which in this case would a random verb will be generated from these columns only, which only from